I filmed a video that was all about my transition to natural deodorant. And then I did a follow-up review a couple of months later of some of the different brands that I've tried. Well, now it is time for my natural deodorant review follow-up part 2. I have a whole bunch of other brands of natural deodorants that I have been trying over the last year or so, and I wanted to let you know my thoughts and which ones I like and which ones I wasn't so crazy about. I want to start off with 2 deodorants, the Urban Forest Soap Solid Deodorants. Urban Forest is a soap company that produces products right here in Ontario, so I do love the fact that these are a local brand. I did a full review of these on my blog post, which I'll put a link to here if you want to get all the nitty-gritty details. What I liked about these, they have absolutely great ingredients, all natural, non-toxic, and they're also vegan. Now, I used these a long time ago. I've actually just been hanging on to them to do the review for you, so don't mind what the product actually looks like. It's kind of gone a little bit south. But they're basically these like solid kind of deodorant bars, and that is honestly what I really did not like about this product. It's supposed to like warm up in your hands, but I found that it took forever. It was not a quick and easy user-friendly product. You kind of had to sit with it under your arm for a while, so it didn't work for me in the mornings to get ready. And then on top of that, I really didn't find that they worked really well. I always felt like I was sweating, and I definitely felt like I needed to reapply in order to not smell. They did smell really nice themselves. I tried the lavender and also the tea tree, lemon, and cypress, but definitely not something that I would repurchase or recommend. Another one that I tried a long time ago was the Organic Essence All Day Relentless Deodorant. This is the lemon tea tree mint scent, and I actually was super impressed by this deodorant. It's one of my top faves now. It is not vegan. It does have beeswax, unfortunately. It is cruelty-free though, and otherwise all the ingredients are awesome. I found that this worked really, really well. It stopped me from sweating and it kept me smelling good all day. So as I said, definitely one of my top natural deodorants and one that I will be repurchasing again soon. Once again, I did a full review of this on my blog, so I'll put a link down below if you want to get even more information and details of what I thought. The next one that I tried was the GeoDeo Island Scent natural deodorant, and this one had a couple pros and a couple cons. The biggest pro, it smells incredible, like a fruity island paradise. I also got this for a killer deal. It was in one of the 50% off bins at Loblaws, but you can see on the back the barcode was torn off and the cashier was too lazy, so she sold it to me for 50 cents. Can't get much better deal than that. This was the first time I ever heard of this brand or tried something from it, so after a bit of research, there's no animal testing. They are formulated to be sustainable, 97% naturally derived, so not 100. The other 3% man-made to maintain efficiencies. So we're talking about preservatives and things like that. It's free from aluminum, sulfates, parabens, petrochemicals, dyes, and phthalates. Now, it claims to use this detox complex. It's made of volcanic minerals and Icelandic algae. It also has bamboo, aloe, vitamin E, and enzymes. Downside to this, there is fragrance on the label, so I'd have to do an is it toxic or try to contact the company to figure out what's inside there. Hopefully, because it's 97% derived, we don't have too many artificial fragrances, but it is possible that that 3% does contain some artificial fragrance or masking ingredient. It also has 1 PEG on the label, so we'd have to make sure that that company was doing specific testing to make sure that it isn't contaminated with any of the bad carcinogens that are often associated with PEGs. From an effectiveness perspective, it was okay. I did find that I needed to reapply and I was feeling like I was sweating sometimes, but it is something that if I do get more information from the company, I would consider trying again, but definitely not until I get some answers about those things on the label. Let me know if you want to see an Is It Toxic video on the GeoDeo brand, or if you have ever tried anything from them and what you thought. Next up is another local deodorant, and sorry, the label is all kind of cracked. I was using this as I was traveling with my last job, so it got thrown around in a lot of different suitcases and it started to wear off. This is the Purple Urchin Green Machine Deodorant, and I've talked about Purple Urchin on my channel before. This is a brand that is made in Ottawa. Super local, especially when I was living there, which is how I got introduced to it. Now, unfortunately, you can see I got this on super sale. I got it at 50% off. I think that this particular formulation of deodorant has been discontinued. I think they redid their deodorant line, so I'm not sure that this is something that you can repurchase now. I think they have a new type of deodorant. But on a whole, I was really, really impressed with this. It is not vegan because it does contain beeswax, so it is cruelty-free but not vegan. It has really great ingredients otherwise though, and I find it worked really, really well. I used this in the summer, so that's when you know you're putting it to the deodorant test. and I didn't feel like I was sweating. Sometimes I needed to reapply if it was like a really hot day, but otherwise I was really happy with how this worked. But I would definitely repurchase and try the new formulation from Purple Urchin. It's a really great brand that I love to support. The last deodorant I am going to review for you is by one of my favorite companies, the All Natural Face. This is their vegan aloe and crystal deodorant stone roll-on in the lemongrass and grapefruit scent. This one, I loved the smell. It's just so fresh and clean smelling, very herbally and very natural. It does have some ingredients that I'll flag for you. It does contain sodium benzoate and potassium sorbate. These are 2 fragrance masking ingredients, preservatives. They're ranked a 3 on the environmental working group toxicity scale, 1 and 0 being like super non-toxic. So 3 is still really low. They can be flagged as allergens or irritants. So just something, if you really are looking for a super pure product, you might want to stay away from this one. This one was up and down. I had really good days with this. I had definitely days where I needed to reapply and I felt like I was a little bit smelly. I think though, on a whole, it is something that I would try again. So that is it for this video. I know I've been slacking a little bit lately on doing my green beauty product reviews, and I really do want to get back into it. So make sure to give me a big thumbs up if you want to see more of these type of videos, or if you miss them like I do. And make sure to let me know your thoughts if you have tried any of these deodorants and what you thought about them, or if there's any other natural deodorant brands that you think I should try. I definitely have already started to try more for a natural deodorant review part 3, so let me know which ones I should add to that list. Thank you all so much for watching, and while you're down there, make sure to hit subscribe and become part of the family. I'm putting out new videos all the time, and I will see you all in another video again soon. Bye. Yes! Oh, I love macaroons! Woohoo!
This is from
Zip? Zip? Z-I-M-T.